everyone and welcome back to my channel. I do firstly need to apologise for the lighting. It's gonna go crazy throughout this whole video. It is a super bright, gorgeous sunny day, but with clouds that are moving really quickly, and the lighting is just gonna change. I'm not gonna be able to edit it out, so just apologies in advance. I wanted to do a what's new in my wardrobe because basically this year everything is new in my wardrobe for spring and summer. I really feel like over the last, to be honest, 6 months, but kind of year, if we're really stretching it, my style has really shifted and cemented itself, and I've really worked out what is important to me when it comes to building a wardrobe and a collection of clothes that I really want to last for the long haul. Apologies, I realised you were absolutely on the monk. So 2 tiny little disclaimers before we get going. Firstly, I have not bought all of these items recently. I have bought them kind of over the last few months, but they are definitely all for spring and summer, so I shall be wearing them a lot in the coming few months. And then the other one is that I do buy the majority of my clothes pre-loved and secondhand. So it's just the way that I like to do things. I have quite expensive taste, but I am on a budget. And so I am able to get really good quality, some designer even pieces for significantly less than the retail. And it's so much better for the environment. And it kind of makes me feel good. I'm a little bit of a treasure hunter. So I love going through eBay and Vestiaire and places like that to find things. So most of this I will not be able to link, but I just hope that it will give you maybe a little bit of inspiration and also a little bit of motivation to get looking on, like say, places like eBay, Depop, Vestiaire, your local charity shops. Have a rummage. You can find some absolutely incredible pieces, but all of that done, let's actually get into the clothes. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is actually this shirt I am wearing now. This is a Ralph Lauren Oxford shirt and it's in their brushed cotton, obviously in white. I wanted a classic white shirt, but the one that wasn't super crisp and formal. I have a slightly sort of smart casual kind of style, I would say, describes what I like to wear. I don't like to feel super dressed up, but I do like to look nice and well presented. So for me, a shirt is obviously just an absolute classic. Excuse me. And because of the brushed cotton material, this one does just feel slightly more casual. So yes, I absolutely love this. I have worn this to absolute death already, and I am very excited to get a lot of use out of this. The next item, just to send the camera really nuts, is this black silk dress. Now, I knew that I wanted to get another black shirt dress because I had one last year from H&M. I tried it out from the high street just to make sure that I really would wear that style, and I literally was like waiting by the dryer, like checking it to see if it was dry yet whenever I washed it. So I knew it was worth maybe investing a little bit more and getting another one. So this is actually from Burberry. It's from their uniform line and it is 100% silk. And I found this on eBay, I do believe, and I just absolutely love it. The way this thing just feels and moves, and the pockets it has are proper pockets. Like, I can put my phone in my pocket and walk around. I know. I'm gonna semi-do this in categories. So I'm gonna do clothes, and then I'm gonna do shoes, and then I'm gonna finish off with accessories because my newest thing that arrived today is in the accessories. So I think that's exciting. I got this beautiful jumper from Beaufort and Blake. Now, I know that this is a woolen knitted jumper, but my life, the spring in the UK has been shocking. It's been so cold and wet, and I really wanted something that was nice and warm and cozy, but in a bit more of a spring colour. And I love Beaufort and Blake, but their price point is just a little bit above what I can really afford at the moment. So you guessed it, went on eBay and I found literally the one I expressly wanted. I was really hoping that this would go into their sale, and then it never did because I presume it was too popular, but I managed to find it. So I was super happy with that one. So the next item is this kind of sagey green, would we say? I'm not quite sure, overshirt. And again, I wanted something that was really easy to layer and would go with so many things. I mean, I have layered it over this shirt, for example, but would just give me that little bit of cover for when it's a warm day, but it's not a hot day, and particularly if that day is likely to go on into the evening, this is perfect because it's actually surprisingly warm, but doesn't look like you're wearing a heavy jacket or a heavy jumper, and it just feels a bit more transitional, I suppose. Now, this is actually from F&F, which is Tesco's brand, and I found this on eBay. It's not sponsored by eBay. eBay, if you want to sponsor me, I mean, get in touch. I was looking and looking and looking, and I couldn't find something that was right colour, and then this came up. So yes, I am not too fussy. If I find the thing that is exactly what I want, then I will just go for it. Okay, so next up we have something which is a bit more summery, and it is a pair of shorts. I was wanting something that was a little bit more structured, and a pair of shorts that weren't denim. Now, I am on the hunt for a beige pair. Basically, I want these but in like a tan. But I found these a sort of khaki colour on eBay, and they're from Kelso Casuals? I don't know, never heard of it before. But what I really liked about this pair was the fact that it has these big belt loops, and they're really high-waisted, but they're not super short. So if you are like me and you have thighs, then these will be really, really comfortable. So yes, I'm very excited to try these. They're a little bit something new for me, so I'm excited to style them up. Next up, we have this gorgeous pair of beige linen trousers, and I actually styled these up in one of my first ever sort of fashion shorts, which I was quite pleased with, if I may say so myself. But these are gorgeous. They're from ASOS Design, and I did actually buy these new because I couldn't find what I was looking for secondhand, and these are just absolutely perfect. They're that perfect sort of blend between smart and casual, and I feel like I can dress these up, I can dress them down, they go with absolutely everything, and they are just perfect. Another shirt, and no surprises, this is another Ralph Lauren. Now, this is from the Polo by Ralph Lauren range. I'm not sure what difference that makes, but it's got a slightly different logo on it, and this one is super, super long. I don't know if this is like meant to be this long. It might be a men's shirt. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure. Again, this was an eBay purchase, and this is the slight risk of buying things on eBay, is that sometimes they're not exactly what you expect. But honestly, when this arrived, I wasn't mad, because I absolutely love wearing a longer shirt over leggings. I just absolutely love it. It just really fits in with my style. I prefer more kind of oversized on the top and then more fitted throughout the legs. It's just what I'm most comfortable in, and I love this colour. I really think it suits me, and I just feel like it's that perfect, again, that smart casual kind of a vibe of it's big, it's oversized, it's slouchy, but it's a shirt. So we're still, you know, we've made an effort. So the last clothing item that is new to my wardrobe for the time being is this pair of straight leg cropped Levi jeans. Now, they do have the sort of raw hem detailing, which I actually really like. I wasn't totally convinced about it at the start, but actually it kind of dresses them down a bit, because especially the way I like to style these is generally with either this shirt or with a white t-shirt, and they can actually look really quite smart, which I think is quite a feat for a pair of denim. I like the raw hem. I just think it kind of edges it up a little bit, and I absolutely love these. I don't normally go for something in this light wash, but actually, again, I just find them so much more up to date than a darker denim. Also with these jeans, it's a slightly random one, but the way they do up is with all of these buttons, which I'll be perfectly honest, initially I was like, ugh, what a faff. And they are a little bit of a faff, I will be honest, but I actually really like them because they give the front more structure. So if you are like me and you want to be able to tuck things in because you like that look, but you feel a little bit self-conscious of your tummy area, this just gives you like a little bit more structure in the front, which I just find makes me feel so much more comfortable with doing the tucking in thing. So yes, just worth noting, if you are anything like me and you are just a little bit self-conscious about that area of your body, this just gives you that little bit of security, which is just really, really nice. We all like to feel emotionally supported by our jeans. Moving on to shoes, and I actually bought these last autumn, so right at the end of summer, so I wore them maybe once or twice, but I was absolutely influenced to buy these by Josie, who's, I love watching her videos. She's just one of those people that just brings a ray of sunshine into your day. It's just absolutely lush. But yes, so I was absolutely influenced by the mule slip-on shoe, because she always wears them, and she always is always talking about how convenient they are, and I was like, it's my kind of thinking. So I'm really excited to get some use out of these now. I cannot link these for you because they are made by an Italian brand, and they just say W14 on them, and I have no idea. They are the most amazing herringbone detail, and they're kind of dark greeny grey and then a lighter grey, and then they've got this incredible sort of frill detail over the top here, and they're a bit more out there for me. I'm normally much more classic with my styles, but I actually really love them. If you have a really simple outfit on, these look fantastic. So yes, and they are just super easy because you can just slip them on and off you go. Next up we have this pair of loafers from Accessorize. I really love the Gucci loafers, but they are expensive, even pre-loved, and I just think with shoes, unless they're basically brand new, I don't really like to buy them secondhand. I think it's just a bit kind of weirds me out a little bit. So I did go for this pair after I saw them on a friend of mine, because I just thought they were one of the best look-alike versions that I've seen, really. But the only downside to these is that they are faux leather, and I would have preferred real leather just because I think it has much more longevity, it wears a lot nicer. But I'm very happy to have gone with these for now so that I can try out this style, because although I was like, I'm sure I'm going to wear these all the time, I also didn't want to spend loads of money and then realise that actually I didn't, because they are quite smart. So these would definitely be more for work, when I'm at rehearsals, maybe when I'm going and doing recordings, that kind of thing, or playing at weddings, all of that, where I do want to look a little bit smarter, then these will be great. But I have already started using them a lot, so yes, I'm excited to give these even more of a go. Get yourself a husband that makes you iced coffee when you're filming. Okay, last but absolutely not least, because these are my new loves in my life. These are the Veja Campo trainers in white and natural, and I just, I cannot describe to you the amount of joy these bring me, and it's so sad, but I also don't really care. I saw these, first of all, about a year and a half ago in this colourway, and I was just like, I love them. But they're not cheap. They are not cheap. These were £140, and it is worth noting, because I didn't know this. I saved up for 2 months and then realised that I couldn't afford them yet. And then had to save up for another month, because Veja are not in any discount. So any kind of, first time shopping with them discount or influencer discount, Veja is not included in that. So I was hoping to get 10-20% off them, and I couldn't. So you have to buy them full price if you are buying them new. So just worth noting, because I didn't know that. But so far they have been 100% worth it. There is not a single thing in my wardrobe that these do not look great with. They're just one of those shoes, and I am so excited to style them up. I just think they make everything look great. They're just that perfect level of, I've thought about my outfit, but equally, I just threw this on. And I just, this is just how I look every single day. Kind of a vibe. And honestly, I absolutely love them. They have been comfortable from the first wear. Get ready to see these a lot. Okay, so the last two things that I'm going to talk about are both belts. And these are basically because I have decided that I have entered my dresses and high-waisted things tucked into it era, because this is just a style that I have loved on everybody else for so long, but have either discounted myself because I just didn't feel quite comfortable, or just didn't really think it suited me. I think I felt that I looked quite young. I do, I think, look quite young for my age, and I just felt like these things made me look like I was playing dress up, basically. But this year, I don't know whether it's turning 30, I don't know, I'm taking charge a little bit more of my style, actually what I want to wear and what I feel great in, and just kind of going off that. But anyway, mini preach aside, this arrived today. Now, I know, contrary to what I've shown you today, I am not a big logos person. I really enjoy more high-end clothes because I just have decided that I am done with poor quality clothing. I am super, super fussy when it comes to the texture of things and how they feel against my skin. So if something feels kind of plasticky or scratchy or things like that, I genuinely get a bit stressed. So my way around this is to become the self-confessed eBay queen. And I saw this belt when I was looking for black leather belts with silver hardware, ideally, because I have a black leather belt that I love, but it does have gold hardware on it, and I wear silver jewelry quite a lot of the time, and I'm wearing gold today, but you know, a lot of the time I do wear silver. And so I wanted something that would go with that, and I also needed something that was a little bit smaller than that one, which your girl's been doing a lot of running lately. So I saw this one, and it was on one of those, you know, it was an auction, but then there was also all best offer. And I noticed that it was ending in the next hour or so. And I thought, you know what? I'll put in a little bit of a cheeky offer. And if it doesn't get accepted, it's fine. And so I offered what my budget was, basically. And the seller accepted. Now, it's worth noting that a lot of the time when you are buying sort of designer things online, be very, very careful that it has been authenticated. And this is where I think eBay have really stepped up their game, because they do now have an authentication kind of service and process similar to how Vestiaire do. So you know that what you're getting is the real deal, and this had been authenticated. So, I mean, I don't mind dupes, I own dupes myself, but I would be very upset if I bought something and it was just a straight up somebody taking advantage of me. So, worth saying, but this is her. She's beautiful. So it is a croc effect leather, and then you've got this silver horsebit detailing on the front. And what I love about it is that only place it says Gucci on it is this tiny little engraving right here. So the only way that anybody is going to really see that is if they are close enough to get a bit of a slap. So that's what I really loved about this, because I love the horse bit detailing on the Gucci belts. I just think it's just really, really classic, and I am a bit of a horsey girl. I didn't grow up riding horses, so anything that's kind of a little bit of a nod to sort of that equestrian kind of vibe is, I'm down. And then it connects at the back with these two little pins, and you've got 3 different options depending on how much pizza you have been eating whilst you are out and about. So I absolutely love this. I love it. It's a little bit thicker, it's a little bit chunkier. It's quite a statement, but really subtle and just very, very classic. This is never going to go out of style, and I am so pleased with this and very excited to style it up with all of the black shirt dresses. Okay, so the next belt that I went for is this gorgeous tan one from Polo Ralph Lauren again. And it's again a little bit of a nod to the sort of equestrian vibe, which I absolutely love. And for me, it was the colour of this that I just absolutely adore. For me, finding a tan that is this colour of tan, I am searching for a bag in this colour because I just love it. It's so neutral. It's not super reddy brown. It's not kind of grey. It's a true neutral kind of a brown, but will go with everything. And I got this to again wear with my black shirt dresses, or even to belt together a white dress, which is kind of on my wish list. And you do have this logo in the yellow, but I love that. I don't think that takes away from it going with it, everything. And again, it's not a super recognizable logo, but the quality of this is absolutely stunning. So I am so pleased with this. It's been something that I was looking for kind of all summer last year as well. So to find it this year, just at the start of the season, is rather ideal. And then I totally lied to you. I am so sorry, because I have one last thing to share with you, and it's a pair of sunglasses. And I actually found these in TK Maxx. If you are looking for a new pair of sunglasses, get yourself down to TK Maxx. They have so many, and obviously like the discount in TK Maxx is pretty insane. But I wanted to get a pair of more tortoiseshell brown sunglasses that would actually keep my hair off my face. I absolutely love my classic Ray-Bans. I will forever adore them, but they do have those little nodules that go on your nose. So especially if your hair is up, if you push them onto your head, then when you take them off, they will pull out bits of hair, which is kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. So I wanted to get a slightly more easy to wear pair of sunglasses, and I found this pair from Superdry, and I just absolutely love them. I really hope you have enjoyed this video. Like I said, this has not all been recent, this has been over the last few months, and I just really feel like I am getting somewhere with knowing my style and knowing what I love to wear. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed having a little nosy into what I've been buying recently. And if you have enjoyed it, then please do give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I am really sort of making an effort to just put some time and commitments into this channel, because I've been absolutely loving it. So yes, please do like and subscribe if you would like to support me in that, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!